Alright, Daniel Vasquez here with the footage from the Peruvian Ground Classic powerlifting meet from this weekend. So, I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling pretty tight and tired that day, more than I usually am, especially on midday. Probably just from driving and working the whole week. Could have used another day to recover. Also, my hips were feeling pretty tight. But once I got, through the warm ups and stuff, I felt better.
Yeah.
And so as you already know, got a 10-pound competition squat PR, 415, and I missed 435 for a step. And that's the next one. Which still doesn't look too bad, so I must have barely missed step. And I was pretty sure that I got it too. You can see that. But it felt very light, so I'm very confident that I can do that and even more. Also noticed that when I had somebody else grab my knees, they got so many more pounds around my knee than I do when I wrap them. That I'm not wrapping them nearly as tight as they need to be. So that might be one of the variables that was messing with me in training. Probably more of me squatting than we thought, and that was causing some extra fatigue, and that's why I started just endeavors and things like that.
Come on, Jay.
Yeah, definitely felt my hips overloaded towards the end of the program there. I never felt tightness in my hips like that. It wasn't bad or painful, just I usually get them other places.
All yours.
So bench was good, except for my third attempt, where I think I went a little wider grip. So that might be something that I need to look at my training, work on widening my grip, or at least be used to a wider grip, or just really just pay close attention to where my grip is, which I thought I was, but I guess I gotta be even more careful. So I'm still pretty happy with 265 as a 10-pound competition PR. With my friend Jeremiah, we're benching like 400 something retarded pounds. And this meet was so long. Also, I was there until 6 p.m. and it kind of threw me off. Also, by the time I got to the deadlifts, I did not have the energy, and I didn't go get any food. I kept eating snacks that I brought, but I don't think that was enough to fuel me, and I didn't expect it to take that long. You can see there where I got stuck on 485. And I'm going to try it again, but of course, after you grind out something like that, very rarely can you make a comeback. My energy was spent. But I'm glad I gave it all I had. I'm really happy with the performance of my squat. This is my friend Jason. His first meet. So, yeah, overall just very happy with improvements in the squat and bench, which were gonna boost their list. The areas that need the most help in, that's something that improved. Deadlift, something that I've been very successful with on my own. Here I'm showing you the footage because I think also my stance might have made a difference. If you notice, I have a wider stance in the last meet when I decided to deadlift 500 pounds. So again, something to look at in my training. Alright, so as far as the review of the services that were provided to me, the coaching services in preparation for this powerlifting meet. Overall, I thought it was great. You guys definitely have something very unique going as far as coaching goes. Definitely stands out. So some of your strengths, your presentation was on point. I have no complaints about that. You seem professional. Your materials, your anything from your spreadsheets to your website looks top-notch professional. So definitely get a lot of credibility from that.
Come on! Whoa! Woo! Come on!
Definitely you make the client feel like you're hiring somebody who knows what they're doing. The programming also, I liked it, and I like the fact that you educated me on what we were doing the whole time. You never hesitated to ask questions and explain, how volume works and all that stuff, which I'm pretty familiar with from my own research. But it doesn't hurt to have the coach explain to you um, in simpler terms. Client coach interaction was also great. The emails and Skype sessions that you never rushed. Also, your honesty in different questions that I had, and your credibility, because you guys actually lived. So, but you always got to give some, areas for improvement so we can learn something. And I really had to think about some areas for improvement because everything was great. Really, the services were excellent. So, barely to complain about. If anything, I really had to dig for it. It would just be response time. It could always be better. Just getting back to emails faster. You can't do that too fast. Not that you took too long or anything. I'm not complaining. It's just you can always do a little bit better on that. Like I said, you can't respond to an email or a message too fast. And another area would be just asking clients more questions about how their weeks are going. For example, like work and stuff. I think we underestimated my labor job, my manual labor job that I was doing all the way through December, which I didn't mean to. I meant to quit that job way before that, but I was waiting on booking more students in my guitar lessons and my other jobs. So, anyway, so I underestimated it myself. So, but I feel like if you ask the client more questions, as like how much are you really working in that job? Are you standing? Are you lifting heavy things? That sort of thing. The client might be underestimated, and so until you ask those questions, you might not know how it's affecting their recovery. And that's just one example. So definitely, client has to be the one to let you know if something's up. But sometimes clients miss it themselves. So it's important. I believe it's important for the coach to over ask questions almost sometimes, so you can get more out of the clients. So that would be the only two things. Like I say, I had to really dig for them because just everything, the services were great. I look forward to working with you again. I gotta think about my plans. I definitely want to do USAPL meet. And I definitely want to go to nationals. Although I don't think it'll be this year. I believe I could take a whole year. Because I'm realizing that maybe I'm testing my strength too often, and it might be better. It might be better for me to just take time to build some strength, really get up to 450 squat raw, a solid 300 bench, and get my deadlift back up to 500, sorry, and more, 550, 600 even. If I take a whole year to do it. So I think I'm gonna stop doing so many meets. Not that I've been doing that many. I've only done, that was only my third one in 2 years that I've been into serious powerlifting. So, or training seriously for powerlifting. So yeah, I will definitely do. I will definitely do Nationals 2016. I will do them this year if I find a competition to get me qualified for Nationals that is close by that I don't have to spend a lot of time and money to get to. That's the only way I'll do it. So yeah, definitely let me know of any that are coming up. I'll be looking myself. But if you hear something, give me a shout, because I would love to do that. And really, that's it. All right, man. Thank you for everything.